Welcome back to our coverage of the US midterms. Let's go live straight away to Laura Jays, our colleague there in Washington. And Laura, we've already heard from Donald Trump. We knew he'd be a factor in the midterms. He's already been out and responding to what he says is a big win for him, but it might not be as clear-cut as that.
Yeah, it may not be, but he's certainly inserted himself into the midterms in a big way in the last week. He was believing the hype, if you like, talking about this big Republican wave, and he's certainly wanting to be riding some of that. He endorsed some 300 candidates. A lot of those will get up tonight. And look, whether it's a ripple or a wave, we still have to come back to the fact that the Republicans are most certainly going to have majority in the House of Representatives. The Senate, if they get there and, flip just one seat or two, or if it's more, that would be the cherry on top. I say that because Joe Biden is a president for the next 2 years, and the Republicans can still create chaos in the House when it comes to his agenda. Whether they have a small majority or a large majority, they can do things like block big spending measures. They can have a flurry of investigations, including one into Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son, the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. The list goes on there. So it's still going to be quite chaotic, difficult for Joe Biden to manage if the Republicans, and they almost will certainly take the House over the next 2 years. Also, on a international level, what does it mean for Australia and other democracies? Well, funding for the war in Ukraine is one of those things. Some of the Republicans want to withdraw or at least cut down the level of spending that America is lending or giving to the Ukraine. Also, the climate agenda that could make that green energy agenda a lot more complicated. Wrapped up into that is the state of the economy, looking at seats like Ohio, which I know you were just looking at before with JD Vance, and the cost of energy. That all feeds into the inflation story here, Karen.